on a better note, I wanted to point this out because I thought this was like an amazing story. Who wants to guess where the United States ranks in the world's healthiest countries out of 140 counted countries in the world? We are ranked at number 47. I did place that on our Facebook page as well. The number one spot for the healthiest country based off of life expectancy, and this is with an average life expectancy of individuals living until they're in their 80s, early to mid 80s, is Hong Kong. Like Japan, they were ranked at a life expectancy of being in the mid 70s. The United States was actually ranked at early to mid-aged 60s. Yeah, so our life expectancy is 20 years off of Hong Kong's life expectancy. So if you want to live long, go to Hong Kong. Hey, that's the new tagline. If you want to live long, go to Hong Kong. All right there now. I'm going to copyright that. Don't steal that now. Got to come to me. Okay, so here is the week's politics past and present. Okay. Like I said, we're going to get into this Trump situation here, but we're not going to read too much into it because these are things that have been going on, and these are actually developing stories that are still going on to date that have not been resolved as of yet. I posted on our Ladies Night Facebook page the government tracked misconduct list, which is available for anybody to open up and read these situations. And the reason why I did that is because I was looking for situations where it would be a similar situation, such as what's going on right now with this congressman that Trump supports, of course, in wrongdoing. Yesterday, like, the internet exploded again from statement, if you will, that Trump made in regards to a congressman assaulting a reporter. Congressman being the Montana congressman who was charged, minor charges, of course, for a couple of reports say that he actually punched the reporter. Quite a few reports say that he only body slammed the reporter. This is Gianforte, who assaulted the reporter right before he got elected into office. So I thought that was really interesting how negative is rewarded with positive outcomes, and we teach our children that that's not the way that's supposed to be, even though in the reality, if you got money, it doesn't matter, because the po folk are some way, shape, or form going to find some type of entertainment from it, and they're going to reward you with money if you are negative, ignorant, and impulsive. I don't know how that makes sense, but it does in the great old free United States. Anyway, Trump made a comment that just made so many people upset. And it is, any guy who can do a body slam, he's my guy. He's all right with me. So I want to challenge the internet. You know, why are we fueling his ignorance? Like, the best thing that we could do is wait and vote him out, right? Because, like, on average, we've already made history with President Obama being the first African-American mixed race president, right? So why can't we make history with actually getting this man out of office? Because let's be real, if you read the documentations, there's never been a president that's been impeached, like legally impeached, that actually left office when people were trying to get him impeached. They lived out their terms. There's never been a president that only served one term, you know, outside of the allowed terms that were relevant at that time. So why are we giving this man so much leeway and so much fuel to act the way that he is acting, or conduct himself in the manner that he is conducting himself? We as Americans, as the citizens, have to take responsibility for the level of ignorance that we are allowing to entertain us in this day and age. And my deal was based off of the fact that this isn't a first time that a congressman has done something of that nature. It's just the first time that a president responded to the negativity in a positive manner, as if it was something to be looked up to or something to be rewarded. That would make his actions a first. There is absolutely nothing in political history that shows a president publicly upholding another politician in negative reactions or impulsive reactions to a reporter or a journalist. And a lot of people feel that this is really a bad situation for Trump simply because there is a journalist over in Saudi who believed to have been held captive and tortured and killed. So where we are having such a candid response to a reporter being assaulted, and in the same time we got a reporter in another country that may not make it back home because he's believed to have been killed within hours of coming up missing. There's still investigations going on, like I said, so there's no actual report that can verify that he is in fact dead. But for our president to have a response to such a situation in the midst of having to tell a speech in regards to a similar situation in another country with another journalist is baffling, to say the least. But we are accepting his actions as entertainment. I don't know. It is a disappointing time to be an American, if I do say so myself. But we are running way over because the stories this week were just so interestingly stupid. And by stupid, I mean disappointing in our country. But that's been Ladies' Night. And if you want more of it, and I know you do, just tune in. We will be back next week, hopefully with some more smiley things, because I'm trying to, brighten up the week. You know what I mean? So you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and check back with us next week.